I think we're going to have a latte to choose from.
A latte fun today.
A latte of fun, right? Don't you think?
I do. These drinks look so pretty, and I'm such a person that really loves a good
fluffy drink
vessel for your drink.
Yes.
And I love how all three of these drinks are different. And I want to say, is this, I don't know which direction. Is this the Martini?
I don't know.
Okay, this is the chocolate espresso Martini.
Okay.
Spiked pumpkin latte, and then a pumpkin latte here on the end.
Well, and this is from the Toasted Yolk. I believe Lauren Kelly will be live from there later to sort of break it all down for us and see what they're serving up today on this National Coffee Day. Because a lot of people are doing different, you know, sales and deals and stuff that you can take advantage of. But we're going to sip these very slowly.
Oh, we are? Speak for yourself. I'm just kidding.
You can
I can hear
them.
The phones ringing right now. I'm going to start with this one. You know, I'm a pretty, I don't venture out. I have two ways I drink my coffee.
Pumpkin spice latte.
And pumpkin spice latte.
3 ways. Okay.
So I drink, you know, just my regular coffee at home. I have a little splash of my cream, which is usually like an almond milk or something. And if I order something out, it's a flat white or just a coconut milk latte. I'm not a half calf, double, triple, whatever. I don't know any of those. But those are the, you had a little sugar.
Sorry.
A little whipped cream there.
It happens. So the flat white, I mean, that's very Australian of you because a lot of people hadn't even heard of the flat white until a few years ago.
Oh, this is nice. This is good. I love a good flat white. I think because of the, it's not so foamy, but I love a lot of cream in my coffee. Actually, I like just a little bit of coffee in my cream.
Really?
No, I do put a lot of cream in there.
I like it all coffee. Once in a while, I'll do a splash of maybe oat milk or almond milk.
Yeah.
But in general, I would order a quadruple espresso on the rocks.
On the rocks, baby.
On the rocks. Just straight espresso. Because for me, all of the sugary stuff, I mean, you sit next to me.
All day long.
You hear my
Your
stomach
puppies.
growling all day long. So if I'm drinking some sort of sugary something, you'll hear it all afternoon.
Well, and for me, I'd rather have a salt than a sweet. So that the extra stuff in the drink, I would rather eat a burger instead of drinking 1,000 or 2,500 calories in a coffee drink.
Well, forget about those calories today.
I know.
Because we're just going to celebrate and drink up.
What's so great is, you know, we talk about how we order our coffees, and some of y'all are very specific. I've been behind people in Starbucks and with their orders, and if you're getting coffee for somebody and, you know, forget about it and you mess up their order, oy, totally a problem. So we want to know, this is an article from the Gentleman's Journal. It's a little bit older, but it's still a good one. What does your coffee order say about you?
That's very funny.
It is good, right? So the flat white says nothing about you other than you're generally like coffee. That's it. Just like, there's really nothing special here. You like coffee with cream, I guess. That's nothing really. Boy, this article information is very good.
Oh, revolutionary findings.
The black Americano, it says, for strong, no-nonsense people favored by night shift journalists and hard-boiled police detective.
Okay.
So that's kind of interesting. That totally fits you.
Okay, yeah.
And then a latte means that you're a little more laid back than the average city commuter. Definitely not laid back. You would not describe me as laid back.
I think that study needs a latte of work.
Okay, I have another one.
It was not that exciting.
I have another one, and this one comes from, where is this? Who did it come from? I don't know, I'm gonna find it, but it's really interesting. So if you drink black coffee, do I need to say where it's from?
I am so glad I have some coffee to keep myself awake right now.
So this clinical psychologist recently conducted a survey of 1,000 coffee drinkers. It was published somewhere, but this person...
Are you punking me right now? You cannot be serious.
Listen, if you drink black coffee, your personality traits are you're old school. The light side, you keep things simple. The dark side is you can be quite moody.
I'm so confused.
No? It's not good. Latte drinkers are comfort seekers. They're generous with their time and can get overextended. This was information found in a survey of 1,000 coffee drinkers. Frozen and blended coffee drinks. I know y'all are out there because you're very specific about those things. So that is the personality traits is you try lots of new things. You're socially bold and you're trendsetters. The light side, you're childlike, spontaneous, and imaginative. Are you crying?
No, I just stopped listening a while ago. I mean, can't we just say it's National Coffee Day and leave it at that?
I thought this was really
so
funny.
lost.
What about decaf people?
Oh, well.
Do you trust decaf people?
Never.
Never.
No.
I don't get it.
Decaf is not actually like totally lacking caffeine, though. There's a little bit of caffeine in decaf coffee.
Isn't decaf coffee sort of like white chocolate? It's not real, right?
Well, it's still coffee. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but don't you drink coffee for the jolt?
Well, yeah, it's still coffee.
But
White chocolate is not actually chocolate.
It's not at all.
No, that's a segment for another day, though.
I have more information on that study coming tomorrow. But decaf people, it says they like to be in control, maybe labeled selfish and obsessive. I think those are 3 traits I would have never pinpointed on a decaf drinking coffee person.
I've probably dated a few people who are decaf people then, without even realizing
Without even realizing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow, well, that was really fascinating.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah, I'm excited that Lauren Kelly will be doing some things also for this National Coffee Day as well.